guys, I'm just going to run through Tuesday's workout for you all. Starting with the warm-up. So you've got 2 minutes of either skipping, running, rowing or on the bike. And then you've got 10 Cuban press. So if you've got fractionals, use them. Otherwise you can just do some wall angels without any weight. So that's elbows up in line with your shoulders, externally rotate, press, and then you're just going to reverse it. Elbows down in line with your shoulders, rotate and bring them back down. So if you don't have fractionals or anything light, just up against the wall, and we've got our wall angels, keeping the back of the hands to the wall, rib cage down, belly switched on. So that one's 10. We've got 10 plank climbers. So making sure that your shoulders are over your wrists and elbows coming down to the floor, back up onto your hand. Just alternate that which elbow goes down first. Right, staying nice and rigid in the body. So 10 of those. You've got dislocation, so if you've got a dowel or broomstick of some sort, use that. Otherwise, you can do arm circles instead. So keeping the arms straight, try and stay as narrow as you can to get through and mobilize those shoulders. So 10 of those, otherwise you have arm circles. You go 10 in one direction and then 10 in the other. Then you've got a strict press, so if you've got dumbbells or it might just be with a barbell, empty bar, you've got 10 on one side, nice and strict, and then 10 on the other side. Just to warm those shoulders up, stay strong in the center, rib cage down and in. Press up, make sure you're nice and active through the shoulders at the top. So that one's 10 each side. Now I'll run through the dumbbell strength to start with. Then I'll go through the barbell strength and then I'll go through the Metcons separately. So the first one, we've got a seated dumbbell press. And you guys are going to run through each movement on the 3 minutes. And we're going to do this complex for 15 minutes, or this sequence for 15 minutes. So you've got 8 to 12 seated dumbbell press. So with that one, legs out straight, make sure your back is nice and straight. And this one is a very strict press, so just making sure that the weight is sufficient to whatever rep scheme you're going to do. So you've got 8 to 12. So choose your rep scheme, making sure that you're not overly extending your back. You can sit up on a box or on a pad or on a plate just to pop your hips up. The next one is a dumbbell side raise. You can use plates if you don't have anything light in regards to light dumbbells. So this is the side raise, making sure that you're controlling it on the way down and we're not just letting them fall. Right, nice and controlled. Make sure the back is nice and straight. That one, same thing, 8 to 12 reps. And then you've got the dumbbell skull crushers. So just bringing it behind, getting into the triceps, making sure that they stay nice and close to the ears, and you're getting that depth every rep. And that one is 8 to 12 as well. And then I'll run through the barbell strength. So we've got 2 push presses into 1 push jerk. So the bar will start on the shoulders. We're going to work up to around about 80% to start with, and then you can increase every round depending on how you're feeling. So your push press is a dip drive, locking out at the top. You can touch and go at the shoulders, or you can stop and reset. Remember, there's no second dip in that movement, making sure there's no jerk. And then the second one is a push jerk. We're going to use our legs to get under it. Right, so 2 push press, and then 1 push jerk, taking advantage of the legs. So that will be 4 sets on the 3 minute. And like I said, just start at a weight this week that you know that you can build on. So don't go to failure. Just be a little bit conservative. Next week we'll add weight, and then the 2 weeks after that as well. So that is the barbell strength. And you guys will have plenty of rest in between, so you should be able to build it up to about 80%. So I'll run through the dumbbell Metcon. So this one is going to be every 2 minutes. You've got a weighted run. Your weighted run can be with a dumbbell, plate, wall ball, whatever you've got to add that load. I would suggest if you're running with a dumbbell, maybe hold it on your back or just on one shoulder. You're going to run 100 meters, come back, and then you've got broad jumps. With the broad jumps, you've got 6 of those. Try and get as much distance in between each jump. Remember, use your arms and decelerate as you land in that mini squat. Don't have your feet too close together, but have them a little bit wider than shoulder width. So that one is 6, and then you've got 8 burpees. Chest all the way down. Try and push them out nice and fast so you can have some rest within that 2 minutes. And that one will be for 12 minutes, so 6 rounds. Barbell Metcon. So this one's an AMRAP, it's for 16 minutes. And you've got 10 shoulder to overhead, 40 and 30. Now obviously shoulder to overhead means you can either do strict press, push jerk, but the most efficient movement that you can do for this is your power jerk or push jerk. So there's 10 of those, followed with 12 burpees over the bar. All right, so chest to the floor, 2 feet take off. All right, pushing those out, staying low, and get them out as quick as you can. Then you've got a 200-meter run, come back, and you'll start that again. 10, 12, 200, 16 minutes, and that is your barbell Metcon. Now, really quickly going over the core finisher. I'll just run through it quickly. So this is what our challenge is, so to earn the raffle points. So this one is 3 rounds of 30-second hollow body flutter kicks. So with those little kicks for staying hollow, so think ribs to hips, you can reach forward. We'll make it a little bit more challenging by having your arms next to your ears, and that one is 30 seconds. Then you've got plate overhead V-ups. So pretending I have a bigger plate, 5s or 10s for the girls, and then guys can probably go 15s for this one. So with that, you're keeping the weight above the head, bringing the knees into the chest, and keeping that plate up. And that one is 15 reps, and then you've got a 20 plank knee to elbow, same side elbow, knee to elbow, sorry, making sure that you're coming up and hitting, keeping your shoulders over your wrists. And that one's 20, so 10 each leg. 3 rounds, take a video or a photo, post it up, and making sure that you're tagging the alley, as well as Locomo and Stacey's remedial massage. Thanks guys, have a good day.